Yo, good afternoon. Good afternoon to my true fam and friends, man. My true supporters and true riders, man. True grinders, man. Appreciate you guys. I just wanted to tap in right quick, man. Because I done had a few people, right, that tell me, and I get it, right? And they were speaking to me like feeling like they were speaking to me for my best interest, right? Saying things of the nature like humble myself, be blessed, or be grateful that I am blessed to be in a situation to make, to make the moves that I'm making, to do the things that I'm doing. And I get it, man. I get it. I get it. I feel that. I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that, and I appreciate your concern, right? And then also, I see little slick posts come from certain individuals. Humble yourself. God will take it from you in a blink of an eye, and this and that and that and this. And that's true right there too. And I respect that, right? And I get where they're coming from, right? So I said that to say to those that have said that to me, and those that are thinking that about me, and feeling as if I'm flaunting my my wealth, or flaunting my materialistic things, or whatever. I am doing that, right? I am doing that, and first and foremost, that is for the people that got something spitting venom at me, spitting venom on my name, and holding their nuts on me, right? That, felt as if I wasn't gonna be able to climb back out of the hole that I was in, that I put myself in, right? And nobody fault but mine, right? Everything that I did, everything that caused me to have to go sit down for all that time and to receive the sentence that I received was my fault, right? Mainly for letting the wrong people in my life and around me that was not an asset to me, but a liability. Not adding to my life, but taking away from my life. So I suffer full responsibility for all of that part, right? I did it, got fucked up, went away, did what it did, out, back got myself together. Almost, not completely, but I can't complain. So I said all that to say, motherfucker don't know my struggle, man. And me doing what I do is not only slapping a motherfucker in the face or spitting in a motherfucking face like, nigga, look where you at, look where I'm at. You talking that shit, but look where the fuck you at and look where I'm at, nigga. You know what I mean? So part of it is that, part of it is that, nigga, you are nothing without me, right? You can't even move forward with your life without me. You're where you was at because of me. You're where you're at now because of me. You see what I'm saying? So part of it is that. But the main reason why I do the things that I do on social media, because I'm proud of myself, right? I'm the nigga that didn't never have no stability, bro. You know what I mean? Homie, or home girl, or fam, or whatever y'all want to be addressed as. I'm the nigga that I never had any stability in my life. I was always the littlest one in the group. Got picked on in school. You know what I mean? In junior elementary school, was picked on. Mama left me when I was like 9 months old. About to go get my mama here in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I ain't never lived with my mama, ever. Not one day, no, not spent one night with my mama that I can remember in her house. In a house that when my mama was taking care of, and my mama was providing for me. I'm the only child. right? I ain't have no brothers and sisters. Angie's my cousin. Show Dog is my cousin. I'm the only child by my mother. I got brothers and sisters on my dad's side that I know some more than I know others. You know, we have grown to know each other and grown, you know, and was blessed to get to know each other, and I'm appreciative of that. But for me to have got a house back then and secured myself some stability was big for me, right? That little house I had back in Chattanooga on Kirby, I was so excited when I got that mug and did the work that I did to it to make it homely and make it home. You know, that was a big accomplishment for me, right? Because I ain't never had no stability. I always had to live with somebody, right? My mama gave me up. So I was raised by my grandmother, and my grandmother's health declined, and I went to my great grandmother and her health declined. And then I started going in and out of group homes and juvenile and just bouncing all over the place. Then when it's time to get out, I had to go stay with family members, my aunts and my uncles and Angie, my cousin, you know. So I never really had no stability with my aunt Gladys, my cousin Dre. So I've been all over the place, right? So for me to be where I am today, at the age that I am today, to be done made it through the streets, to be done made it through all the shit that I went through, to be done made it through the penitentiary not once but twice without being hurt, to have my health today, I'm appreciative. You know what I mean? And I'm humble and I'm grateful. But you niggas ain't humble. You know what I mean? You niggas sit around and throw rocks and hide your hand. So you damn right. When I do shit, nigga, it is spitting in your motherfucking face. You know what I mean? When I do shit, it is, nigga, fuck you, look at me, nigga, you ain't got nothing, nigga, you talking that shit, nigga, I done blew past you. So yeah, that is that. That is that. For those that apply to, that's for you. It is. But for everybody else that's looking, that's a fan, don't take nothing that I say to heart, or don't say nothing that I say as directing it to you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You know, it ain't got a damn thing to do with you. But it got everything to do with them. They know who they are. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't never had no stability, man. And for me to get out of federal prison after doing all that time and get out and keep grinding, keep grinding, and keep grinding, and get knocked down and get back up and try it again, and get knocked down and get back up and try it again. It took me 10 times to get a house. 10. No bank wouldn't give me no money. No financial company wouldn't give me no money. No homies wouldn't give me no money. You know what I mean? Not that kind of money. You know, I got homies that hit my hand all the time. All I gotta do is hit them and say, bro, I'm kind of down right now. Guess what? Check your cash app and it's there. You know? So, you know, those are the guys that, I ain't gotta call no names. You know who you are. Those are the guys that I'm thanking and appreciating and showing gratitude to on posts when I say the homies hold me down when I'm down, when I need it, you know, niggas come through. So, but for stability, man, I haven't had no stability, man. Mama gave me up 9 months old, man, far as I can remember. That's the stories that I was told. I don't know, I was a baby. But all I know is I have never stayed with my mama, right? And it's now it's about to happen, right? I'm about to live with my mama. Right, that's her house. It ain't mine. I got that house for my mama. That's my mama's house. You see what I'm saying? But I can tell you one thing, her name ain't going on it. We ain't going through that no more. Last house I put in her name, you know, she got swindled out of it. I ain't gonna call no names, I ain't gonna bear no blame. But somebody swindled my mom out the house while I was in federal prison, and that ain't happening again. And that was her house. You see what I'm saying? But right now, man, I'm finna be blessed and fortunate to be in the same house under the same roof with my mom. You know what I mean? And we're gonna figure this shit out. We gotta figure it out. You know, I know it's gonna be challenging on my patience. I know this probably challenging on her patience too, because I'm just like her. But that's what we about to do, man. So I just wanted to touch on that because I done had several people tell me to be humble. Like, you know, nigga, I've been humble. I was humble for 16 years. Like, when you was out here living your life, for the niggas that ain't been nowhere, that's telling me to be humble, you ain't been nowhere to take you out of society and everyday life, and you telling me to be humble, and you ain't been nowhere to take, to have to be humble. What the fuck is you talking about, yo? You see what I'm saying? So miss me with that shit, man. Don't send me no more messages about that. I don't want to hear that bullshit, that humble shit. And God gonna humble you. God humbled me for 16 years. He did that. He humbled me. I was in that motherfucker having to go up there and kiss this lady that I met on a dating site with mayonnaise all in the corner of her damn mouth to be able to go to the commissary when you niggas was out here being humble, right? Or not being humble, whichever one applied to you. Yeah, I had to go up there and sit up there with this lady and hold her hand smelling like cigarettes, rolled up cigarettes. I can't stand cigarette smoke. I had to sit up here with this lady that sit and smoke roll up cigarettes to the point to where in the middle of her fingers was brown from where that shit burning her fingers and the smoke rolling up. Yeah, I had to do that. You see what I'm saying? To be able to go to the store and get a protein bar and a pack of Gatorade. You know what I mean? And a bag of corn chips and a cup soup. You know what I mean? And a stick of deodorant and a tube of toothpaste. Because I couldn't count on nobody. Right? And now you motherfuckers telling me to be humble. Man, miss me with that bullshit, man. Fam life. Faux life. I'm out here living my life. Faux life. The only person I owe some humbleness to is Lil Brian, man. I left Lil Brian, and he had to grow up without me, man. And I take accountability for that, man, because I left the man. I helped produce the man to get the man here, and then left him. So everything he's going through is partially my fault. The rest is his fault because he's a grown man and he know better. You see what I'm saying? But it's more so my fault as well because I wasn't here to show him better. So I don't owe nobody being humble, my humility to nobody but Lil Brian. Anybody else, man, like I said, miss me with that shit, man. And one more time, fam life. Faux life. I'm out here living my best life, right? And I'm humble, but I'm not humble to the point that you want me to be. So get you some business.